Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be explaining how you can make some gold very easily just by using a couple of tools. These tools can help you identify what are the good deals available on your realm, and like that you will be able to purchase these different items and to then flip them to make a lot of profits. So I know that for many people, flipping items can be a little bit risky, and for many people it can be a little bit scary. But there are tools that are available and that can really help you identify all these different deals, and also that can help you assess whether this is a risky investment or not. So in today's video, I'm really going to try to explain what are these different tools and how you can use them very efficiently. So let's start with the first one. The first one is going to be the Undermine Journal. This is a website that is available for everyone. As you can see, it's available in all the different regions. And basically, on this website, you have some information and data that is available for every single realm and for every single auction house. So you can really go on any realm in the different regions, and then you have like all these different options. One of them, and the one that we're really going to talk about in today's video, is the deals category. So if you click on the deals, you will be able basically to access some information on all the best deals that are currently available on the auction house of the realm you selected. And as you can see, this data is being updated every hour. So really, this is something that will normally always keep you on the best deals of the moment. So you have different categories, and all of them can be very interesting. The first one is the dropped rare and epic armor weapons. So all the blue and epic items. Then you have the dropped uncommon armor weapons, the green ones. Then the crafted armor weapons. Then you have the armor weapons with bonuses. Then you have the drop common junk armor and weapons. This one will really become interesting when all these items will be part of the transmog system. After that, you have the uncommon recipes, the common recipes, the dropped consumables, a lot of them, the trade goods, and the companion deals, including, of course, the mounts and the pets. And finally, the miscellaneous items, including some of the toys and other items. So, as you can see, you really normally have some information for every type of items available in the game. So it means that, for instance, if you don't really want to invest in transmog items, you can still have a look and try to invest instead in like mounts or in pets or things like that. Another good thing about this website is that each time it's ranked from like the best deal to the like less good deal. So here, for instance, this is according to the data available, the best dropped rare and epic armor weapon available at the moment, the best deal. And this is like that all the time. So what you want to do is really just come here once or twice per day, or I mean, if you really want to like check for some good items, you can just do that once every hour. And you just want to have a quick look, see if there are anything that, you can maybe purchase. And like that, you will be able to find some good deals. So in order to make sure that you're not investing in some risky items, one thing I would recommend you to do is to just click on the item. And then when you click on the item, you will be able to access more information, like regarding, for instance, the average value on European realms, the average quantities, or not just European realms, but the regional realms. And then one thing that is also very good is it will show you exactly on all the different realms what are the different items up at the same time. And it will show you from the lowest price to the most expensive one where this item is located. So here, for instance, you can see that it's really the cheapest one on European realms. And right, so you can see from the like regional price that this is really cheap compared to normally the 136k gold that this item can be sold for. So this is definitely something that will help you assess whether this is a risky investment or not. And in my opinion, like that, you should normally avoid buying items that are not really interesting. There are, of course, three other things that you can take into account when like checking if this is a risky investment or not. So the first one is going to be the European quantity here. So if you see that there is like really a lot of these items available, it means that this is not something too difficult to get. And so most likely the person who tried to sell it for that price will try to get another one and sell it again for the same price. So in that scenario, maybe try to find something else. Also, what you want to do is come on your WoW character and then look at the item. And what you want to do is really try to find the item, and you will get all this information, especially whether this is a unique appearance or not for transmog items. It is, in my opinion, a very important requirement, because if this is not a unique appearance, it means that people can get this item through other means, and so most likely they won't invest too much gold in this specific item. And also the sell rate. So the sell rate, as you can see here, the 0.04, it basically informs you on how fast this item will sell or not. And if you see that there is a 0.01 or no information at all, it means that most likely it will take lots of time. So if you see that this is, for instance, an item that has multiple shared appearances and that has like a very bad sell rate, then I would say don't invest in this item. So another option that is available with this website, and this is something I've learned through a video from another YouTuber called Kchak. I encourage you to go check his videos. He's really, really good. Basically, when you're checking one specific item, you can go at the bottom of the page and you can create some market notifications that will basically let you know when this item is available on any of the regional realms for a certain price that you're setting up. So here, for instance, for this specific stuff, I can say that for all European realms, I want to know like when it's available for less than, let's say, 5,000 gold. And like that, you just want to add it, and it will like let you know when you'll be able, like when one of these deals will be available. And of course, you want to be logged in order to get this option, the market notification option. It's very easy. You just want to click on login, and normally you will be able to directly link the Undermine Journal to your Battle.net accounts. And then you can, if you want, like I think, like, you know, purchase like something to get some extra like advantages. So for instance, here, as you can see, as I'm using the free version, I can only receive notifications 8 hours after the item has been posted, when normally when you pay, you can get it directly. So you will be notified as soon as possible. And of course, it's better because, well, for some people, it will like be an item that many people will try to get at the same time. So people will try to buy it as soon as it's available on the auction house. But again, it's really up to you to see if you want to have this extra advantage or not. I'm personally fine like that, but this is something you can do if you really want to have this extra advantage. And the last thing I forgot to mention, I know that sometimes like white screens like that are a little bit too bright for many people, so you can just click here and you will have everything with the dark screen. So that's also something nice for people who are maybe a little bit more sensitive. So now let's talk about the second tool that is going to be, in my opinion, very interesting, and this is TSM. So TSM is this add-on that really can help you make some gold more easily. There are a lot of different options available with TSM. The most famous ones are, of course, all the different auctioning tools. So you just want to go there, and then like that, you can really post all your different items very, very easily. And you can also run some cancel scans, so cancel all your different items easily as well. And one of these different like options that is interesting is the sniper option. So for the sniper options, let me just reload quickly because it just bugged right now. But for the sniper option, basically, just by like going on the realm where you want to scan the auction house, you can simply use this sniper tool in order to see what are all the different items that you can get at the moment that might be interesting. So let me just show you very quickly how you can use this tool when my computer will be back, of course. Yes. So you just want to go there and you just want to click on the run buyout sniper. And here it will take a few minutes, but it will scan the entire auction house and let you know what are the best deals and what are all the different deals in general. So let me just run it and let's see in a few minutes all the different items that the sniper tool identified. Okay, so as you can see, after 1 or 2 minutes, we already get like a pretty good list of items, and it will like continue updating the list. So what information you get from this add-on is basically like really all the different items that are interesting at the moment, and especially it's ranking them from the most interesting ones to the less interesting deals. So the blue percentage are really the best ones, then you have the green one, then you have like the yellow and sometimes red percentages. So you want to try to go here and really try to see what is the lowest percentage, and usually these are the best deals that you can find. Of course, you should not just buy all these different items. You need to check a couple of things before that, but this gives you a good list of items to check in. So when you want to like make sure that these are like interesting deals or not, there are like a few things that you want to take into consideration. The first one, of course, as I mentioned before, is the sell rate, the unique appearance or not for transmog items, and then the quantity. If, for instance, here I see that this item is, being sold for only 300 gold, when normally it's being sold for 5,000 gold, I can assume it's very good. But if you go check, there's probably like 10 of these items up for 299 gold. So what you want to do is, of course, before buying just this one like that, you want to like first type the item and then go check directly here. And like that, you will be able to see whether there are a lot of these items for the same price or not. Sometimes you can decide to buy all the different stock because it's really not expensive and you will most likely be able to make a profit. But sometimes you will realize that by buying just one, you won't be able to reset the prices. And so in that scenario, it's not interesting. So in my opinion, when you have this list available, you can then just check all the different items. And like that, you should be able to see what are at that moment the good items or not. And you can do that anytime in the day. It takes you like 2 or 3 minutes and you can do that on any roll. So really a very quick activity that can reward you with a lot of gold, especially if you're playing on different realms. So in order to get all these different items that to appear in the sniper like table loot, what you want to do is basically add all these different items to your TSM interface. So you have two ways to do that. The first one is to simply have got all these different items into some of your inventories and then add them into specific groups. To create groups, you just want to click here and you can create like a group with like all the different items that you want. Or if you haven't been able to get all the different items, you can import some groups that are available online on the website of TSM. So let me show you exactly how you can do that very easily. So just by typing TSM and groups, normally on Google, you will find directly this page, and then you want to click on all groups. When you click on all groups, you then have the possibility to choose what type of groups you are interested in. So let's say, for instance, you really want only items from Shadowlands, you can click Shadowlands, and like that, you will have all the different groups for like materials, herbs, like BOEs, and everything. As you can see, there is a viewer count, so it means that the ones that have been viewed the most are probably the ones that will be the most interesting. So I encourage you to like try to have this list like really from the most viewed to the less viewed. And then what you want to do, so let's say I want to add all the different BOE from Shadowlands. As you can see, you have the full list here. And I want to copy paste this list into my interface in WoW. So when you're here, you just want to come in groups and click on import group. Then you want to copy and paste this import. And then as you can see, you will have a new group. You can rename it just to make sure. So for instance, here I can say BOE SL. And like that, I have my new group. And then you want to go in operations, and under sniper operations, you want to either create a new like operation where you add this specific group, or in default, you can also just decide to add it with all the other groups. And like that, when you're running the sniper, you will have all these different items appearing in the sniper. Otherwise, unfortunately, you won't have every item. So you need to do that with all the different items that you think are worth looking into. And you have really lists for everything, even for all the different transmog items, all the different mounts available, all the different crafted, like, like armors and everything. So you can easily import all these different groups and then add them to the sniper operations. So in my opinion, this is really one of the best tools you can use. And again, this is something that takes literally like 5 minutes per realm in order to like check if there are any good items up on the auction house at the moment. So that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. I personally really built my fortune in World of Warcraft by using these different tools, especially the Undermine Journal. So I'm sure you can do the same. And really, I'm sure you'll be able to find some interesting deals with these different tools. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions about all of that, and if you have in general any questions about like flipping in World of Warcraft. And yeah, I will be back very soon with more guides and with more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you a great end of the week, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!